And they're all gone. Okay. Sorry, I'm pulling out. I kid you not. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King fight thing. Battle for plantier fields. Or... there we go. Radabon has a personal favorite. Always! Let's go to my men. I shall be leading the first charge through the breach. Then we shall head to the front. Pippin is command of our artillery outside the gate. He'll not be hard to find. He's short. I'm sorry, I have to say that. You might be hard to find. But before you go, I have a final favor to ask. Give this to my son. He will understand. Is the reason why you're telling me to give this to him is because it's me, the Warrior of Light, forgiving him? The measure of his reach. There's need no explanation, he will know. What are we doing? Ugh. True, but I mean... I'm either usually wearing red or I'm just causing enough violence for people to notice me. Yes. Also have red hair, which might help be seen more. You know, the only reason why I'm going to be able to see where he is absolutely because he'll have a, you know, quest marker above him. Just to be clear. Sorry. Sneezing a lot recently. Alphino? To see him, our position here is secure. Ishnai, Alphino, what is it you got there? Robon's package. His package. Sorry! I can't help the- I couldn't help it. He's handing over his package. By the 12s. This is Tizon. Tizana? I think the Hori was always here. You just happened to miss most of it earlier. The Bull of Alamigo's legendary sword, forged from 2 cursed blades. It's so small, though. 'Twas the sword, a symbol of everything my father fought to achieve. A weapon claimed on the blood sands, with the fortune and glory. Its flames consumed the unworthy, but by the fire it packages as a... Yeah, I know. You said resume, not started. True. The unworthy, but by the fire was he born. Daddy should bequeath it to me now, to carry on his legacy. I shall endeavor to deserve it, but I'll be damned if this is his final battle. Are we red flagging Gridabon? I hope we're not. Once we begin, there'll be no respite till it's over. Are you ready, my friends? Very well, brace yourself. This is quite the I'm gonna change back. Vice Marshal, Imperial units are approaching from the north. Aiming to destroy our artillery, are they? How many? Total numbers unconfirmed. At least one squadron. But sir, they're wolfmen. Fe Domete. Bloody hells, that's all we need. Call up the Bloodsworn. Tell them to make ready. Master Tolpin, wait. The wolfmen we speak of hail from Doma. They were coerced into fighting for the Empire, spirited away to a foreign land, and told if they disobey, the life of their kin would be forfeit. But their homeland has been liberated. They have no reason to continue serving their Imperial masters. Or you engage them in battle, I beseech you, grant us a moment to go and attempt to convince them to lay down their arms. I'm loath to give our enemy more time to prepare, but if there's a chance that conflicts might be avoided, I suppose we must take it. Go then. Be quick. Very well. We will, Vice Marshal. By the way, where is Yagiri? With me, Ishnai. Didn't Yagiri come back with us? Why hasn't she showed up? Is she gonna show up now? She came back with us! I know she's a ninja, but she shows up. I'm gonna stay Astrologian until the actual. Yeah, but she knows when to appear when she's needed. She's like Batman. Our scouts reported the wolfmen are advancing our position from the north of the city. Convince them to retreat or we'll have no choice but to engage. Yeah. I can't jump down because I'm being attacked. Because it'll be immediate death, and I'll be taken. But I should probably change my teleportation from, you know, far east. Now that I think about it. That is a spider woman. Creeping Adelia. Just to say that's not completely creeping, but okay. We will wait here for the Lupin to arrive. Steel yourself, my friend, though I hope it will resolve without resorting to violence. It would seem wise to prepare for the worst. I mean, I'm always here for violence. They come, Ishnai. Hi! You, clear the road! Honorable warriors of Doma, my name is Alphonse Levier. I come with you news of great import. Silence, boy. You stand upon a battlefield. Be gone or be cut down. Doma is free! Lord Hien has returned and drove Yasuyu and the Imperials from your lands. We were there. We helped him. There is no need for you to fight for Zenos. Lord Hien is dead, and you are a liar. What could a boy such as you do against Magitech? Throw stones and spit curses? Evoke my lord's name again at your peril. We will suffer no falsehoods. I speak only of the truth. Put down your weapons, I beg of you. Let us speak as friends and not shed blood in vain. If your claims are true, we will gladly sheathe our blades and embrace you as brothers. But since they are surely false, we will be traitors to accept. Our lives and those our loved ones will be forfeit. Words are air. You'll prove the truth of your tale in the battle, or die with dishonor. Gary, where the fuck are you? At least I'm not gonna kill them, per se. Hopefully. I'm also in my healer form, so... If you die to say, we'll know you're liars. I mean, that's not a way of thinking it. Truly, must we prove that we need...
For the House of Leveilleur!
Such power, I know.
Focus. Release!
I wanted to hit that button. Wrong button. You good? You good, bro? You're no stranger to the battle. That's much just plain. I am the Whites. I am Hakiru. I'll be your opponent. Have at you. What do you think of... Well, I mean, if you can't use magic... Until I'm satisfied, we'll show... I really... Whatever, dude. Be on your guard. His strength far... I literally just knocked his friends out. I am good. Oh. Cool. Cower before the wind. That wasn't wind, that was ice! White Fang is a sad story, if I remember. You're kinda... You have faced the Samurai of Doma before, but I have yet surprised you. I mean, I was friends with a samurai, I kinda, also, to some degree. Test curiosity, if he does that, we shall be forced to kill him. It's fine! I can heal him! Oh god. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! I know what it said! Game!
Pull yourself together!
Nope! Nope! Nope!
So it comes to this!
Sort of psychopath screams. Toby Moon Carbuncle. Oh. His carbuncle is transforming! I mean, am I wrong that I can kill him? Say, this is one of those things of, he wants me to prove that I am strong enough. So, I mean... If I go into this thinking that I'm not gonna kill him... Stand in Carbuncle's words? Is this the words? He's coming at me, so he's gonna kill me too. I don't know why I wouldn't treat him with the same respect. I thought you said stand in the wards, kid. Oh, it lasts, so I can move around. Okay. My little Alphino is all growing up. Maybe he's old enough to finally join my harem. I don't know yet. Need some healing over there, Alphino. Yield? You yield? You bend the knee? Enough, you're every bit the warriors you claim to be. He bends the knee! Woo! I dream of a day when people accept my words as truth without demanding that I prove them through feats of strength. But come, we must away. You fought with honor and restraint. You could have killed my men, and perhaps even me. But you did not. For this I thank you. Warriors brave and true, I pray, tell us of the battle for Doma's liberation. We should be glad to do so. In short terms. Lord Hien has returned? Such joy this news brings us. But Lord Gogetsu, to perish in the keep's collapse, to be taken from us by such treachery, there is no justice. Eyes forward, Kuru. He would wish for no better death. I don't know, we kind of let him stand there for however long holding up that goddamn thing. You knew him well. He would not suffer us to mourn him so much undone, and so we will not. Duty comes before all. All Lupin shall know of Doma's liberation, and your part in it. When you breach the gates, we shall turn on the Imperials as one. With Fang, Claw, and Claw, we will rip open the throats of our masters. This the White swears. Thank you. When our war is ended, I'm certain your lord will help us to return you all to Doma. Such a curious thing, Destiny, to see us meet with friends of Lord Hien in this distant corner of the world. But we shall not keep you. Your day is not yet done. I don't know, it's night. Let it come. Let us not keep our comrades waiting. We have a nation to liberate. Cake or death? Cake or death? I mean, liberty or death? Freedom or death? It's suddenly become daytime. That's hilarious! The Thaumaturge Guild! Do they show all the fighting guilds? That's hilarious. Please, please, please.
Ah, you are returned. Were your negotiations with the Wolfmen successful?
I mean, they did. Yeah, kinda.
The one they called the White was receptive to our words once we told him of Doma's liberation.
After we beat him, but can we leave that part out?
They withdrew behind the walls to inform their brethren. If the gods are good, no blood shall be shed between our peoples this day.
Hear, hear. Now, I think it's time we did something about those gates.
I know, right? They're ugly looking.
Thaumaturges, forward! Give me hellfire! Give me Ifrit's bloody inferno!
Yeah,
now give me a curse and winter! Enough ice and snow to bury a behemoth!
I guess that's his other brothers there. So, yeah, it looks like that gate was needing, you know...
All All cannons! Fire at will! Let no
Needed a
man
new
say
gate.
we
That was,
neglect
it
it
looks
to
like it
knock.
was needing wear. Knock knock, motherfuckers!
Damn that armor! We nearly had it!
Do we get to play Flight of the Valkyries? Also, why the fuck were you not expecting this? Nice! So Yagiri told you to show up?
Is that?
Yes. At least it's proving to the, Lupin that he's alive.
Bear witness, my Eorzean brothers and sisters. Doma is come to pay her debts.
Badass!
Lord Hian!
Did you have to fly all the
We
way
will
over there
deal
on
with
these
the
poor...
flying machines. Forward, my friends, for freedom and justice.
Say, do I get to make an Eagles reference? Sorry, the Lord of Rings fan here.
You heard the man! All cannons resume firing!
Also, nice that we could hear him over the flight, you know, the winds. The Eagles!
We're through. The way is clear.
I'm gonna do this as a red mage. The Vice Marshal's strategy for breaching the gate was most ingenious. A pity he could not account for the Magitech armor, but to be fair, they did not account for the Domans either. By the Fury, did that man just bring down flying armor with a single stroke in midair? I know, right? By the way, meet the new member of our harem. You think he would actually wait until the last? No, of course not. He's no Vidofnir. Entrusting Pippin with Tinzana, I entrusted him with the command of the flames. This time I fight not as a general, but simply as a soldier. Impeccable timing, those Domans. Come, comrades, the enemy gate is down. Forward! Forward! Let's go! Same statement. At long last, the end is in sight. The battle for Alamigo is at hand. All forces have been ordered to advance into the city proper. Ishnai, Alphado, may I ask you to be part of the first charge? What are you asking? 'Twould be our honor. I will join them, but as another soldier. A tank? Tank? The command of the flames, I leave in your capable hands, Pippin. I don't suppose we could come along too? Lies! Arvin are involved. Nalgo and the others told me to go with you, Ishnai, to bring Zenos to account for everyone. And I'm Alamigan too, in case anyone's forgotten. I don't know, that's kind of been your entire character trait. My place is the thick of it, and it doesn't get thicker than where you'll be. Let us sally forth, then. Together we make for the royal palace, there to find and strike Zenos. He likes it thick, yeah. Not only the general, but lies are involved besides. This mission means everything to our friends. We must not let them down. But no pressure! The battle is joined. Give the order to advance. Yes, Lord Commander. Just to be clear, I'm under no illusion I'm capable as the rest of you. But when it comes to strength of will, I'm equal to of anyone. There's not to doubt. This is it, Ishnai. The moment we sacrifice everything for. Whatever it takes, we'll defeat Zenos and free Alamigo! And I'm trusting... same thing you said before. We fight our way through the cities. The flame also aim to reach Zenos. Godspeed, my friend. Are any of the others around? So I don't miss. No, I don't see any of the other commanders. Let's fucking go! Are involved. Oh! Insufficient item level. The fuck? Game? Don't fucking blue ball me like this, please. Is there anything I can use to buy? The game's blue balling me! Do I not have a better earring? Well, it is higher than the other earring. Do you have any jewelry? Okay. These are level 60. I think Doma has 66. Why didn't I just go Doma proper? Alright, let me, that enough now, finally? 80, yeah. Barely. head back to Kagane and at least get some, materia put in. Determination, damn it. Sorry, I'm material. Fire. Where's the meter? Seriously? Game? Repairs. Oh, the melder's right beside the marker board. Okay, I can't put any more direct hit on that one. So I can finally get the new tombstone stuff after this? That's good. I just needed to get my stuff up enough to register for the duty here. Alabrigo! Let's go! Let's go, 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 go! As we patiently stand here. Oh, so it wouldn't let me in before this point, and now it synced it to higher. The game? Game is playing tricks on me. Yeah, we can't let you in because your item level is so low, but now that you're in here, we're syncing it higher.
Leave it to me!
Woo! Noble district. Oh. Thank you for showing up so I know which way to go. Kinda, sort of, who knows.
Away with you!
I was just saying, okay, thank you! All obstacles removed, revealing means passage. Good that it explodes on him when I need it. Oh, zoomy guys. And zoomy guys, they don't know how to dodge those either! Yarg. So, where will explode to tell me where to go now? Oh, they'll just jump over. Okay. You know, on either sides of these I could just run past, but the game won't let me because of invisible walls, but okay. This is how we're gonna play it. Is it just gonna keep coming? Okay. Sorry. Oh, didn't mean to.
Take this!
Gonna blow up now? Ninja gonna help me? Ninja gonna help me! Scorpion round the bend. Remember to attack while its tail's up. Oh. Thank you for the tip for this boss fight. This is War from 30 Seconds to Mars now playing in my ears.
Try this!
That is an interesting attack. Target search.
Take this!
Alpha, no fucking move!
Leave it to me! Away with you!
In the night, waste your sky.
Away with you! For Arbor and Orly!
There we go. This is nice. The others have made it in as well. Okay.
Try this!
Monkey.
Leave it to me!
Take this!
Try this!
You don't have to keep repeating yourself, sir. You already tried the other stuff with them, so I mean...
Away with you!
Ba, ba, ba. Shoulder cannon. Ishgard. All the way to the other side. Oh, puppies. Also other things. I'm just gonna... Y'all keep up with me. There we go. All the puppies came to the yard.
Leave it to me!
Follow the puppies. Over there. Hi! Ishgard remembers Warrior of Light. Cool guy over there. Thanks for talking to me while I'm trying to...
Focus. Release!
Not me to clear the way. Thank you! Too bad I can't use that. But thank you, sir. Cause come on, who wants to use cannons? Come on. I keep eating Necklace of Healings when I'm not playing a healer. Thank you, game. You're the creepy doctor, aren't you? What in the world is that floating chair? Ego. He's the brain guy from, I don't know which comics. Is it Marvel? Or is that... No, it's DC.
Ready?
Away with you!
I shall have to share these findings.
Creepy, creepy, creepy!
Initiate soul extraction.
Ew!
Ha! Success.
What do I do? 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 Are we playing red light, green light? I feel like we're playing red light, green light.
The soul rebels.
Yes, the soul fucking rebels. What do you expect from me?
My word, this data.
Ew. Yeah, I used to know a lot more about DC Comics, but most of it is escaping me currently.
Try this.
What if I don't wanna? What if I want to be picky like my autistic self and say I don't want to try it? What you gonna do then? Double tap, double fucking tap, double tap! Make sure that fucker's dead. The fuck you taking him, sir?
Leave it to me!
I mean, I don't really have a choice on that matter, but cool. Speaking of Data, but my favorite Next Generation character until they ruined him in the movies. Worf is my second favorite. But he really shined in Deep Space Nine. Love that you're targeting me through the fucking wall.
Away with you!
Impossible! Enemy here? Impossible, yeah. Do you not see them over there? Fighting. Or do you mean impossible for this angle? I mean... brave of them to also think that, you know, lasers will stop me. But I mean, technically it's not designed just for me. Aww.
Focus. Release!
Take this!
Just keep
Here it
shooting,
comes.
just keep shooting.
Away with you!
Well, that definitely was a hit. Damn.
Away with you! Leave it to me! Away with you!
So how exactly are we gonna go against him if we already know the ability of the staff? As he walks towards me, step by step, menacingly. I'm going over here for this treasure coffin. Mind staying there for a second? You know? I'm not busy being distracted by shiny or anything. Hi! Yes, don't mind me not thinking you as an actual challenge here if, I did this in the wrong order. Art of the Swell! I forgot that was the name of it. Ew. Alphino, you better keep up with the ability to heal here. Or me being a healer for 90% of the time will be very disappointing.
Rend!
Art of the Storm. Yeah, well those hips are very thick. Trying to combine so many words.
Kill!
His hips are so thick that I can't even
Let
say it
this
correctly.
moment last forever.
I think you're... Ew. Oh. That's how that was gonna work? There's more of him. Ew. I don't think this is the final fight with him, by the way. I feel like they've absolutely ratcheted it up with him. Like, he's gonna have like a second form or something. Oh, I didn't get thrown, you know. Semi-thick version too, yes. The thicker and taller version. The transformed, more monstery version, I don't know. Gonna turn into Shinryu or some shit? Oh no.
Rend!
Oh, why are they all here? I'm gonna go stand by them.
This is the end. Kill!
I was about to say, Alphino, you're failing at your job again! You have one job. I don't care about you keeping the tank healed.
Show me your
Keep me fucking alive. Or I'll be very disappointed in you.
Yes! Yes! Just so. More! Try this!
Yeah, he's probably heard that from me before, because I've let him, like, heal for a few of these
Bob
now.
and Ollie.
I have my pride.
Yes! Yes! Just so. Have you the strength?
I don't know, do I have the heals? Alphino?
The power to transcend. For Arbor and Ollie.
Yeah, probably. This is not my final form. This is not my final form. This is not my final form. See, he ran away. He's not dead yet. We didn't even get the music. We didn't even get the music. That's so duty not complete. I mean, we got this music, but I mean the duty complete part. That's actually kind of creepy. Yeah, kind of puff forward, like I let him get away. Creepy, 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 creepy.
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity. Such tenacity.
I feel like I need an adult. Stay away from me.
I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies,
You have to put it like that?
finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt. It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular. To feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. Good.
There's no real hunger here on this.
Is the beast
You
I
are
longed to face.
you are projecting your own feelings onto this. I just see you as somebody who's hurting others. I don't see you. I mean, I know the Guardians always think of other races as, you know, beasts anyways, and I know I'm a cat that does have the teeth thing, but
As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come!
I was right. This isn't
The
his final
heavens
form.
shall bear witness to our dance.
Is this gonna be like, I don't want to do any dances with you, please. Please don't. And we just let him walk away! Oh, friends.
Confound it. Go after Zenos, my friend. We shall deal with this.
Oh, who'da thunk? Shinryu!
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie.
I'm gonna throw something out there. How the fuck did spies miss this? We don't know where Shinryu. How, Sid, the fuck did you miss this? It's out in the open and everything!
The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland.
The force field is very visible.
This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine. Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire.
It's gonna be amusing that the Emperor's son is about to use said power. Came out of a
How
Pokeball.
raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence.
Uh-huh.
Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon into my arms.
Are you about to say we are the same, you and I? Because I am very... Well, I mean, you were trying to say that earlier, but really, all I hear is dribbles of a madman. I don't know why I'm giving him the time of day to, you know, monologue.
Have I said too much.
Oh, you're with me on this!
Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me.
I mean, I've stood before madmen and women before, so this sensation of ick is definitely familiar to me, at least.
A question, then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
Sweetie, I think you already know the answer. I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction. I'm not! Fuck that, I'm not even gonna answer you.
You will not indulge me even with a simple reply, then?
No!
No. You think only of the fight to come. How alike we are.
I repeat, you are projecting yourself and ideals onto me and what my ideals are.
A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your abilities.
Well, I tend to, like a Saiyan, get better in the midst of battle, and also being kicked and defeated.
I speak of the Echo.
Yeah.
Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him.
I thought you and I are the same, that we won't be thinking more on this.
But when I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will.
Yeah, I
Hence
know.
my research and the resonant.
Here, listen.
So much more.
And also I have me talking in my mind, along with all the other voices in my mind.
All icons must be exterminated, without exception. Such was the imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction.
Yes,
wrought
all
by
the
one such
voices.
being.
Sometimes
They
when
are
I'm really
blights
tired, I
upon
start
this
talking back to
star,
myself on stream.
And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear. Fear of the icons. Fear of their power. Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Pathetic.
I'm gonna throw this out here. The justice is a form of fear, because it's a fear of not having, you know, a society with rules if you don't uphold justice. Or
Man
if it
should
isn't upheld.
fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake.
I feel sorry for anyone who wants to breed with you or has bred with you.
For we who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn.
I don't know, the echo keeps bringing me back. I mean, I don't enjoy violence for violence sake. I create meaning before I do the violence.
I know you understand this.
No, we are not.
You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friend and confidant.
Yamate.
If
Yamate. I need an adult. Joy violence for loot. I mean, some of it's loot, some of it's is they attacked first. I deny you. I wonder what the response would be if it...
And yet, in doing so, you
said I
prove me
accept.
Right.
I mean, I think
We
I
are
prove you right in
warriors.
either way.
It was
Any of my
plain from
response.
the first how this would end.
Exactly, so why are you asking these stupid questions?
You live for these moments when all hangs in the balance, when the difference between life and death is but a single stroke.
No, I live to these climactic storylines.
I live for them too. This is who we are, my friend. This is all we are. Alamigo and Doma and Garlemald be damned!
Alright, Nero, let's fiddle while Rome is burning. I bet Ilbert loves the fact that it'll be an emperor that picks the power of the icon.
We tower above the gods. You by your gift, I by my might.
I'm quite sure my might and my gifts coincide with each other. Yeah, you just stay away from me, Uchida.
And before the resonant, the gods shall be made to kneel.
Nah. You know, I'm gonna keep throwing this out here. I'm just standing here doing nothing and allowing him to do this. I allowed him to fucking monologue and do this. Any of the other times, like with Gogetsu and all this dying, allowing the monologuing.
An ending to mark a new beginning.
No, I just have to defeat you first for that ending. And then he fucking leaves! Is it still a, raid? Yes, it is. I mean, not raid, trial or whatever. Alright. Absolutely go back through and make sure that I look the fucking part. Glamour plate. Also, I enjoy violence to, you know, save my friends, you know? Also because I keep being volunteered for this shit. I need to take my anger out somehow. I'll go back to the end to watch the, most likely animation that's gonna come up when we start this. I'd just rather not bother. The other people. I love that I don't keep a title so far. Mainly because I haven't found any that I like. Wings of Time. Wonder, can I run use the restroom between now and the duty finder going off? Let me see. Fucking me. Corrupted Aether. Oh, looks like I'm about to... Did I manage to turn on the... Yep, okay. What am I supposed to do? Ah, damn it! Well, that was something. Learning lesson! Whoa! Fire. So I get in the water. I get in the water. Get in the water. I figured. Hellfire. Fire. Okay, so you, god damn. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I like this is just me screaming. What the fuck is that? Is that this is how this works? Photons start with the oh god. What? I feel. Ew! 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 I'm chained! I'm chained! What, the active maneuver? The fuck? Escape. Escape. Looks like I have to rest somebody. I'm fucking attached to him! I'm attached to him! The other healer did not. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Where are you? Where's your body? Over there. Left wing. Tail. Hit the tail! Hit the tail! Hit the tail! I don't know what I'm doing. Just heal and dodge! Heal and dodge! I'm gonna get hit by that. I'm gonna get hit by that. No, no. Oh no. I'm guessing we want to keep going closer to it. I have chicken with head cut off! Can you not die, sir? I am running out of res ability. we're not. So, to be fair, I lasted longer than the I was about to say. No body, no death. Hi, bitchin'! Disappointed face.
Are you alright?
Yes, kinda. Barely.
Zenos.
Who the fuck else do you think? He face planted, literally. Oh, actual blood.
The hunter has indeed become the hunted.
I wasn't trying to hunt you in the same way you were.
And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about?
Just raspberry.
All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something.
He's a psychopath. Lies.
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection.
The Asians have something to do with this, doesn't it?
Oh, this.
Banging
This
sound?
moment.
Is there a banging sound? And hi,
So clear. So vivid. So real. So real.
Y'all, is my mic being opinionated again? Let me pull it up on my phone. Banging in the background. Let me... talk a bit. You know, I thought I got this fixed. Let me... filters. What has to do with the yeah, I can hear it though. That's the problem. See, let me try this. No, now I'm getting the... Depression level. Let me see. No, then I got the thing in the background. Don't you love things? Yeah, the gain's the problem. The gain's doing that. Testing. Now it's back to doing the... God damn it. Try this. And it sounds like I'm farther away from it. But it is getting rid of the fuzzy fuzz fuzz. Okay. Moving that around. Fader. I'm sorry all about this. Seems to be a continuous problem, even though I've been trying to be good about it. Now it's causing that fuzzy stuff. Really don't want to turn off my air conditioning either. Yeah, can I die yet? No, he's not allowed to. You don't feel so good. I'm not allowed to Thanos snap him. He can deal with it. No, yeah, I live in the South. It's sorry, I'm messing with my mic. It's I like have two different, like I have a voice meter over here. And the banana voice meter, and then I have the Streamlabs. Alright, testing. Let me do audio great. Still does in the fuzzy fuzzy. In fact, it's getting worse, it sounds like. Why do you do this? Really don't to buy anything new. Well, then again, Prime is coming up, so there we go. If I use the R and nose, it still seems to catch. I mean, but it gets worse when I do that. Ah! Just need. I repeat, Zenos get over here like die of blood loss. I guess that's the best we're gonna do for right now. Strawberries, yeah. All the strawberries. Just... Alright. Let's get going. I hope it doesn't affect him speaking. Since it's through the audio of the... Ew!
Coward!
Stop!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
I think you might need to, you know, look up the dictionary definition of it. Double tap, double tap! Also, his neck looks fine. Yeah, disappointment.
Where is he?
Not behind us.
He's dead. By his own hand.
And I repeat, so anticlimactic, yes, and he's absolutely going to be rezzed, isn't he? That's the end of him. Build him up like that and just have him do that? Come on.
And justice has been done.
No, it hasn't! He hasn't faced any consequences of his actions other than death. I know that's an ultimate consequence, but I feel like he wanted that, so...
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
Liberty or death.
Burn the body, burn the body.
So many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
With the painful groans yet.
You're right.
And the body
Thank you.
mysteriously disappears.
Without you, well, you know.
Yeah, it's all me.
So let's do it together. For Alamigo!
Oh, hey, the guy's... That's his only personality trait is that he's from Alamigo. Here it comes. The body disappears. The slow walk. Just please. Friends, woo! Thancred, you might need to do something about that sword. It looks a bit rusty. Yay! I mean, she's okay. She is invited to my harem, but I mean... Friends! I'm not straight, though. I'm bi. Oh god, we're singing? Yeah, you're right, groaning. Come on. Ah! Yeah. No, this is propaganda. Helldivers!
In crimson it began, and in crimson it ended. And then we were free.
I mean, she doesn't particularly, now that her arc is over with, she doesn't particularly appear much, I'm guessing, past this point.
But what is freedom, really?
You know, you could have just told her to move instead of just shoving her like that. You didn't give her any warning or anything like that. And this is the last time Yagiri's voice actor is heard, isn't it? Since she was murdered.
We may be free to live, to love, to grow old, to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them.
Yeah. At least the killer was caught.
But
though
in the end,
the fact that
we're defined by the
her
legacy
and her
our
children were killed
forefathers
by him.
bequeathed to us. Even Zenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure.
Sure, he was innocent
He
and
was
pure.
made into a creature that lived only for death.
Some people
Not
are
born.
just bored fucked up.
20 years of Imperial rule have left Alamigo torn and bleeding. It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo. I won't. Because I remember the price of freedom. I remember the smoke and the ashes.
I would
And the
definitely
blood.
turn it up for like some of the trial
remember the
battle
screams.
music is
And
awesome.
the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice,
Yeah, I know, right?
to build a home for us all. I promise you.
By the way, I put on the Alamigan hair just because we were, you know, taking out Alamigo. Well, at least liberating. Probably gonna go back to my other hairstyle. You
This
know,
is
gotta
the
look the
end.
part. No, it isn't.
The end of the Imperial province of Alamigo, and the rebirth of Alamigo, the free nation. Long may she endure.
We'll see. Okay, debate on whether I'm gonna try and start the raid quest line for this, or continue with the story. I also told myself that I'd be a good girl and make the rogue into a ninja. I should probably skip this because I got copyright claimed for the other time. Istinian.
Well, well, well. What a fine mess we've made.
We left the body there? We didn't. We left the eyes there? Why?
Much spent feeding that primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether.
Found his balls, yeah. At least they're, you know.
Still, better safe than sorry.
I know, right? Be smart about this. Oh, so where's...
There. There ends your hateful legacy.
I mean, he did name his sphere Nidhogg, so I'm quite sure that it lives on through that to some degree. I killed your son! I killed your son! I killed your son! Nanny, 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 nanny. It's over. Oh, you're not even voiced! Anyways, do you need any more shoulder guards that are any bigger? My condolences for your loss. A father should not outlive his son. Okay, thank you, Theoden, making that comment. No, I'm not a Lord of the Rings nerd. Shut up. What nonsense. Do you not mourn his loss? You surprised me, your radiance. He was your son, an heir, an irreplaceable test subject. Oh my god, he was Sephiroth! I knew it! I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. Nor are stars made to sustain false gods who sup on their very essence. Icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans. Oh. Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. You sure about this? Our desire are one and the same. Preservation, restoration to your god. Compression, resurrection, all to service your one true god. See, he even knows! And when the sundered shards are made whole, there will be a place for us mere mortals? Will there be a place for us mere mortals? Probably not. Doubt my claims and question my motives, if you will, your radiance. It's good he's questioning it. You'll come to trust me in time. Until then, mayhap you'll find this reassuring. I'm not sure. You have to face. Did you steal his body? How dare you? Why didn't we keep better? I said burn the body for a goddamn reason. Also, he looks shorter than what I remember him to be. It seems taking the body made him, you know, lose a few inches. Too short to be a stormtrooper. Ah, making those references now. Let's see if any of the others are up here. Talk to. Yeah, they are. Let's see before I... Praise to the 12 for your victory. Though many brave souls gave their lives this day, we take comfort in the knowledge it was not in vain. Doma was only the beginning. With our victory here, we send a message to all the Providence. They can be beaten, you can be free. Mayhap got a bit carried away, but by the Navigator, that was bloody brilliant. Well done, Lieutenant Ciarfox. I'll spare you more flowery words. Doubtless you've had your fill of them. Yes! Absolutely. Hiki! Oh, and Hakiru. Lord Hein... I know I said Hein. It's Hien. Needs to return to Doma with all due haste, but I have yet to decide if I will accompany him. I should like to visit my people in Revenant's Toll for one. Well, won't they be going back? It feels like only yesterday that we were celebrating the liberation of Doma, and now look where we are. 1,000 malms apart our nations may be, but in spirit we are one in the same. When I woke this morning, I thought Lord Ian was dead, and then he lived, and now he's here. It has been a wonderful day. Aww. Everybody doing celebration. We did it! We bloody well did it! I have sent word to Algana. No, I will go tell them myself. Sorry. There must be something in my eye, or both eyes. 7 health. It's fine, sweetie. Alize will surely regret she was unable to join us for this battle. I meanwhile will not. I mean, it was a battle, yes. But Philia, no, Asilla, Warburton, it will never be enough, I know, but I hope this makes up for it, if only a little. I hope this brings you both joy. You deserve it, and so much more. Hi, person whose only character trait really is that you're from you're Almegan, Albia Ali, I wish you were here to see it. I did not know how or when, but I knew in my heart that I would return here one day. Here's to the ones that didn't. I know it's different for him and other Almegans. For us, it's a great victory, but for them, it's a homecoming. 7 hells, is it true? Did you really beat Zeno and that bastard Primal? Barely! Oh my god! Just you and 7 stalwart adventurers? I mean, there was only 2 alive by the end of it, or 2 or 3 alive by the end of it. And that was like, we had to limit break to get there. Who you had the wisdom and foresight to recruit? No wonder they call you a bleeding hero. They should. I've trained with countless weapons, but none compare to Zoa, that my father saw fit to honor me in this way fills my heart with pride. Now comes our part to think of the future, for the Almegan refugees in Udal to decide whether or not they want to return and help rebuild. Our bloody campaign is ended, and that we may begin to return home. That said, our work is far from finished. We've yet countless wounded to tend to, and not to mention prisoners of war. Our convalescing comrades have been informed of our victory. Thou mayest be assured that there was much rejoicing. Has Yustola waken up yet? The battle may end, but the war goes on. Garlemald will not abide by such defiance. However, for this day, we may rejoice in our victory. You did well to defeat that fiend. Empowered by the eyes I so foolishly ordered you cast into the sea of clouds. What a twisted legacy they have wrought. I mean, they are no more. I don't know that as my character, but... Water. We did it! We liberated Alamigo! I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about all this. Give it time. I mean, you have probably going through a whirl of emotions. Relief, I suppose. Pride and hope, too. We did it, Father. Ida, Papalimo, Conrad, Milfred, Minfilia. We really did it. Hey, don't feel like you had to stand here and listen to me mumble. Everyone else is wanting to talk to you. You beat him after all. Oh, I already talked to them, but okay. Water, yep. Beat him after all. You're the real hero of the story, so run along and take your... What if I don't want to? Go and talk to the others. I'm not going anywhere. Will they have anything different to say? For you to best Zenos, even after he had harnessed the power of a primal, is attested to your ever-growing strength. Yeah, but you know how these stories go. They have to kick me and, kick me in the balls, figuratively, to, make sure that I learn how to climb back up from this prideful thing. Not bitter to have your vengeance stolen from you by another? There is some small regret, perhaps, but it is outweighed by the satisfaction I find in his death. I commend you, Ishnai. He's not dead, goddammit. As we all should we all. Zenos was a monster and a tyrant. The man who killed my father and countless other of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him in it. I should also praise Master Alphino for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Hakiru and his Lupin brothers. 'Twas a timely intervention, eh? Full glad I have not been the burden with guilt of killing my lord's, Hian's most trusted allies. Ha, indeed, my friend, indeed. Oh, you were absolutely not going to kill us. Okay, it's still the same statement. Except for that 1 second, but we're ignoring that 1 second because it's not on the VOD. It's on the VOD, goddammit. After all we've been through, I really should know better than to worry, but as ever, the relief I feel upon finding you hale and whole in the royal menagerie well nigh reduced me to tears. Sweetie. Aww. The Warrior of Light, victorious again. I should be surprised if some part of you has not come to resent the title and the responsibilities with... I resented it from the very beginning. People keep volunteering me for shit I don't want to do. You must forgive us if we call you hero when you accomplish heroic feats. But as the warrior of light goes, so goes the world. You should take pride in the good you have done, and the good you have inspired others to do. You're a natural-born leader of men, Ishnai. All these people weren't just following their commanders, they were following you. Never put anybody up on a pedestal. They will absolutely, you know, someday make you regret it. Because they're human too. Also, bitch, all I do is sit there and nod. I don't really say anything, so I don't know where you're going on about me inspiring people or leading people, unless it's just me standing there and nodding. Yeah, I was saying, yeah. You lead them to victory, to freedom. Alas, not everyone can see the journey through to its end, but history shall remember them, and the glorious future they made possible. Can you believe it? We won! We beat the bastards! Alarigo! Alarigo! Sorry, I got a bit carried away there, didn't I? It's hard not to, you know. We owe it to the friends we buried to shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know it wasn't for nothing. It's finally over, and they can rest in peace. You hear that, lads? We'll be alright. We'll be... Oh, bugger, not again. I'm so absolutely happy I could cry. It's fine to cry, you know. It absolutely is. The hero of the hour. I suppose we have to add Liberator to your titles. I mean, I liberated Doma. With their commander fallen, the remaining of the 12th chose to surrender to our forces. After 20 long years, it's official. The occupation is ended. But now the hard work starts. Though the people have had their fill of kings, there's no clear consensus on what sort of government they would prefer instead. Indeed, Father, momentous as the achievement may be, the road which lies before us is no less uncertain than the one we have walked. Yeah, because, you know, who needs, you know, power and balance, you know, power vacuum. Aye. Yet if we can overcome the 2 decades of oppression, I've no doubt we can find a way forward. I mean, the game will allow it, yes, but it's not realistic half the time. Thank you, Ishnai, for helping make this dream a reality. But then again... Alright. Can we stop clapping? Can we ignore the fact I'm running by, please? Go back to ignoring me! Why can't I go back to that? Finish your rounds? Great. In that case, I'd like you to come with me, back to Ragor's Reach. Not for a rematch or anything, sadly. I want to call the Scions together. I'll explain later. Oh, I get teleported immediately there. Can I at least... It's still not there yet. I mean, I already got the, credits. Now we're in the prelude to the next one. The quest finished. Okay. I don't even know where to begin. How about the beginning? That's the very best place to start.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough.
I mean, kinda. You kinda disappeared for a while, too.
There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment.
Does it look like I've been told or volunteered to do anything suddenly? Then yes, I have a moment.
Good. You're all here. Good.
You're leaving the Scions.
Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart.
This seems like you're gonna... This sounds like a speech before we say I'm gonna leave, y'all.
But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right.
This is our breakup speech. Breakup speech!
Now, I'm obviously a Scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Alamigo.
It's not you, it's me!
When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official. As long as I serve Alamigo, I can't be a scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
I repeat, it's not you, it's me! And then she wrote herself out of the story.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
Ishtola, I love you!
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest. But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after.
Celebration,
Is that not so? There you have it. Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
Except when we will. When we're halfway across the world, or
Jonah.
wherever the next expansion takes
God.
us.
I swore I wouldn't cry.
Your cat has a squishable face? Yes. I'm gonna have to dole out which of the poetics on my healer and my red mage so that I can try and get
Come back here, you slippery
Don't
little
question mark
devil.
I'll say don't question mark. I know Gugetsu's
Fishy.
voice. Also, by the way, Montreal? Oh, Montreal?
What greater proof of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly? A fate worse than death.
Monty's fine? Okay. I have played this game before, kind of. In 2020, I ended at Shadowbringers, but I've had a brain injury between then and there, so I have forgotten a lot of this. Most of it, actually, so... there are bits and pieces that come back to me while I'm playing this,
Arrived at the
but...
appointed place and time, only to survive by mere force of habit.
Yeah, I am doing much better.
The Kami are not finished with us yet.
So there's bits and pieces I remember, but beats and it's...
This wretched soul.
So it's kind of like playing a new game again, kinda. Bits and pieces, nom, yum, yep. No. Yay. You're not gonna become a... problem, are you? Is that where the Omega weapon went down? Also, hi Sid! Nice of you to show up now! This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. Nobody's told him about Shinryu yet, have they? Alright, Night Lone Wolf, hope you sleep! And since it's undeniable is something that they're radiating a massive amount of energy, it cannot very well be the late Viceroy's lap dragon. Yes, I think we have our suspect. I was about to say, has nobody told you about Shinryu yet? Well, this is a mess of our own making, so it is falls to us to clean it up. Won't be easy, but is it ever? So this is the Alexander. And now comes the part where you're going to say you've got no choice but to divert the company resources and deploy this pet project of yours. Lost profits and beleaguered clients be damned. Jesse, you know him so well. Oh, no, what I mean by this is going to be like Alexander in the sense of the 8-man raids. Where it's going to be a bunch of them. Financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Oh? Is that before or after you blow it up or seal it away? I mean... Nothing like being called out again. Fine, but the moment I judge this little venture and its sustainable risk to the ironworks, I'm ending it. Savvy? Jesse. And to keep you honest, using my authority as deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant. A master engineer, mechanical You brought Nero? You brought Nero? Please tell me. Please. Please. You didn't. Oh, he has new shindigs, and he's looking more and more like a fucking cowboy. Come now, you mustn't build their expectations too high. Be less dramatic when I surpass them. Hark, ego. Oh no. Oh, absolutely not. This is not happening. It is happening. He even has sunglasses! Oh my god! Nero Toscava, eager to begin the first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. Jesse's just gonna this is entertainment for her. Popcorn. So fell the hunter, but what of the hound? So rose the children, but what of the father? I mean, the father... Alexander's stuck over there. Now, sweet. We bought this freedom with blood and that of our enemies, our friends and enemies. I'll be damned if we're gonna give it up again. Are any of the other places? I don't see nearby. Lai seems troubled. She seems troubled. What the fuck does that have to do with me? Everything suddenly.
Come to see how we're getting on?
I literally just walked up.
We've made good progress since we took back Alamigo, but
it literally has been 5 minutes.
We still have to address. Leadership. The Domans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like that here. Theodoric was our last ruler, and he wasn't called the Mad King for nothing.
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
Parliament? I mean, we could take, you know, reference from Ishgard changing around to that,
If only it were that easy. Everyone and his uncle has an opinion.
Why don't we ask Ishgard and Sir Elric about how they changed overnight from a theocracy to a other thing, which is kind of...
For the time being, we're just going to have to keep leaning on General Aldin and the Alliance for support, and see if we can't find a solution together. Something tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future.
Oh.
But if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches.
We could take that so many different ways.
The Reach is yours, Nago. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
But that's everything.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Literally have to keep you back from, you know, not revealing position.
Ah, there you are. I've been searching all over for you.
I am wearing bright red. It's kind of not hard. But then again, there's a lot of red around here, but I mean, I'm a moving red
this
thing.
might not be the best place to talk. Will you join me?
No, you can't join my harem.
I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure?
Boy? Boy? What the fuck do you think I do? I started off as an adventurer. I adventure everywhere. In fact, I can't stop adventuring because people volunteer me for shit.
After all, we were adventurous before we were scions, were we not?
I already said that.
After routing the Imperials and liberating Alamigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you? And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots?
You had no other thing to do, game developers, did you? But then again, working back to something smaller...
What say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
So that you can work it up to something bigger again, you know. That's what we do, I suppose. They apparently don't have any breaks. Run from one crisis to the next. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue with this real quick. Let's see if the... Yay! The traders are there! You know, I can teleport using this to get over there. Also, I want to head back over to Doma so I can start the Doma reconstruction thing. While I'm thinking about it. My ADHD. What's this? Okay. Is that like a trade-in thing? Really? This way I can... That's not a bad look. I don't really like it, but this also means that I can move things around. Let me see where I can do for the Doman. Efforts revitalize idle share experience by new players. Okay. I have to go to elation and trepidation. I'm on the debate whether I want to do the raids or if I want to get far enough to I want to get the Doma restoration thing going to some degree. Yeah, the Doman one. Doma. Oh, right. The badass bandana, the Scion's Rogue bandana. I'm switching the hair back. Like I said, the hair was more or less to signify. Let's see how far elation on waves stored in the store. Oh god. Actually, Return of the Tidings from the East. Yeah, I might do it tomorrow at after all. I don't think I'm going to be doing the Genshin stuff until the next update. I think the event's going to be next week, give or take, the summer event. No, they won't have bikinis, but I mean, they have two cute outfits for one of them that I'm not paying fucking $50 for, but the other one's free if I do finish the event. But they also, with the timing of the events, is you end up having to, they have it so you can't do the event all at once, where you like, it unlocks every few days. So if I do the event kind of thing, it won't be until next Saturday or Sunday. We'll see how the unlocking goes. I want the rate. How about this? I'm going to Flip a coin or roll dice on this. Flip. Because I could go either way. Kinky, yes, I know. I got tails, so I guess we're doing the raid. Not the raid, I mean, the Alliance raid, not the... It's like I can tell. We're doing the Alliance raid. I flipped a coin. We're doing the Alliance raid because I could continue with this story. I wasn't picky on either one. Alright, let's see. Where do we go for that? Metis Personae. I was just there on the other side of the world. Cool! And the return is also a cooldown. I'm not sure if we'll finish the raid thing. It's according to how many quests are between those. But that is the last thing we're going to be doing tonight. And at least before Sunday, which is the last time I'm streaming until, you know, next Wednesday. Unless I have, like, you know, my autistic self wants to play really, really badly, is I at least want to get to the first part. I mean, the first dungeon of the next expansion. Mainly so I can start working on... You know, befriending people, because if I remember correctly, you get respect or something like that if you run it a few times with your other scions or whatever. Ethan. He knows if someone's seeking your acquaintance. Trust, yeah, or whatever. Where you become more friendly with them. Welcome, milady. There's a young maiden here who would speak with you. It's using duty supports or whatever. I also need to go back through and finish the Manderville quests for ARR. Miss, the adventurer has arrived. And here she is, the liberator both Doma and Alamigo in the flesh. I am Lynn Mirilla, correspondent for The Raven. You may recognize me from my expose on the secret lives of the homunculi. No, I don't. But enough small talk. It's odd for nothing I've been standing here since yesterday morning on the off chance you'd pass by. I literally was not on this side of the country that much. Except for when I was earlier, but I mean, because I was trying to start the whatchamacallit quest. No, I'm here because, actually, it's best you heard it from Alma. I am but an observer, of course. Alma, come! I found her! Oh, I've seen this dress in the whatchamacallit. I don't think it's coloring. You could color it, though. And it's some degree of one piece, and I'd prefer if I could, like, switch things around. Is this the adventurer of whom you spoke? Indeed it is. Hi. I beg of you, find my father. You're his only hope. I'm not Obi-Wan. It's alright, Alma. We're attracting unwanted attention. Might I suggest a change of venue? We'll wait for you before the Prima Vista. The theater barge has been bereft of the has been birthed, excuse me, at the airship landing. My favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy IX. Just a general statement. Feel like throwing that out there. I've never been one to meddle in the affairs of my clients, but if I were, I would say that you would be a fool not to follow those two back to their ship. Call it a feeling. Sob. Okay. As I said before, I think it better we continue this conversation in the privacy of the young lady's barge. It's not that I don't trust anyone here, it's simply that I don't trust anyone here. I was about to say... that's so many words for saying that you don't trust people. The gate guard, my Gomo, has been instructed to look out for you. In the future, speak with him if you wish to gain admission to the docks. Good that we... Speaking well. Thank you for coming, Ishnai. You're probably wondering why I summoned you to an airship. A Garlean one at that. You know, I wouldn't have known if you hadn't told me. Allow me to explain on the shuttle. Don't be shy, nothing here from us. Well, most of us. Zidane? I have no words for you, stranger. Not now, I'm practicing my lines in my head. Okay. Welcome to Prima Vista, most luxurious theater barge in all the land. The Prima Vista serves as both a stage and a home to the majestic Imperial Theater Company. Oh, she's shorter than me. You can keep that dirk in your drawers. No one here is a member of the Imperial Army. I use a sword. Nor are there any spies within the troop, at least not known spies. Thank you for not building up my confidence here. Ask anyone and they'll readily attest. The majestic Imperial Theater Company is the finest practitioner of the dramatic arts to be found anywhere on the three great continents and beyond. They have admirers throughout the Empire and its territories, and even boast a sizable following in Gridania. Hence my assignment to their story. It's a little-known fact, outside of Garlemald at least, that the late Emperor was a devoted patron of the arts, who supported various theater troupes to the tune of much coin. Indeed, Solus was so enamored of the majestic players that he ordered the construction of this very airship, that the troupe might perform in every corner of the Empire. When his grandson took the throne, however, everything changed. Now all theater troupes, domestic and foreign, must submit their works for approval by a central Imperial Board of Censors. If a play is deemed vulgar or inflammatory, it is banned, and the troupe is denied their rights of transit. The worst offenders, well, they're never heard from again. Fun. This policy has been effectively left playwrights with one of two options. Compromise their creative integrity to curry favor with his radiance, or put down their quills altogether. Then they fled. The principal of the Majestic, however, chose a third option, to express his disapproval of the new Emperor's policies, obliquely and ostensibly unpolitical works. And that's why he's disappeared? Pray forgive me for my earlier outburst. I am Alma Bas Lexatale, daughter of Principal Jimos. There, I said it correctly. Mayhap you have heard of my latest play, the Zodiac Brave story? Do you think I have time for plays? On the surface, it is an innocent retelling of a well-known Garlean fairy tale, hardly worth the censor's attention, but beneath it is something quite different, a fact the censors failed to spot when they approved the manuscript for public performance. The play quickly became a huge success. The common folk loved it as its fantastical story, while the learned class appreciated its true message. The learned class, of course, the learned class. By the time the Emperor Board of Censors realized their mistake, it was too late. No longer in a position to prohibit the performance outright without admitting fault, they took aim at the company's purse strings instead. Before long, noble patrons began to withdraw their support, fearing to be associated with the troupe. And by the end, even the learned felt compelled to feign ignorance. By bleeding the majestic of their funds, the censors robbed them of their voice. And none of this has made it any clearer as to why you're here, right? I know! Allow me, Linda. Oh! Hi, Sid. Where's Nero? Is he gonna show up behind you? I know Junwell since we were students at the Magitech Academy. When I heard his daughter was in Kugane, looking to enlist the aid of an adventurer, I felt compelled to give her your name. Sorry for not announcing myself sooner, old friend. At this rate, I've given up. Jermos and I were from different worlds, but only served to fuel our friendship. Many were the nights we would prattle on in the wee small hours, warm flagons of peated ale numbing our minds to the other's naive ideology. Yet no matter where our conversation began, it would invariably end with him telling me how he was going to change the Empire from the inside out. The troop was his path to the people's hearts. Ah, that's why they blackbagged him. Cool! Even after the Empire forced him from his home, Jeremus never gave up hope that his works might change the world. Art will ever strain against artificial bounds and borders. Man-made walls and misguided wars. In such times of uncertainties, we must needs embrace our calling and take to the skies so others might do the same. What I'm trying to say, rather poorly, I concede, is not all Garleans are hewn from the same stone. Just as there are those who pledge their lives to the Empire and would never think to question the authority of its leaders, there are those like Alma's father and myself, whose love for their country does not bind them to its flaws. Blind them to its faults. Still trying to sell that sack of sunflower to an Almegan or a Doman who has watched his family consumed in the flames of Magitech Reaper. How many Eorzean adventurers do you think would leap at the opportunity to help an Imperial search for her missing father, and in Garlean territory, no less? Well, I mean, I've never said I was smart, nor I had any survival instincts. But you're different. You've seen enough to know that the line between good and evil is not defined by race, color, or creed. So, what say you? I don't think she's of age for me to say damsel in distress, so I'm going with a poor adventurer if I was shy away from adventure. Ugh. Indeed. Now that you understand the nature of the task, perhaps Alma could prove some insight as to where we might begin our search. Shortly before my father disappeared, he began work on his next play, a successor to the Zodiac Brave story. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Please, follow me. This is so odd. Through adventure and hardship, young Delita, a boy of common blood, became hero, culminating in the birth of the mystical kingdom of Avalais. Avalais? My mind's dying on how to say that correctly. But that is where the story ends. There are no records of anything that follows. Was Principal Jamonis simply going to invent something? My father believed he had discovered evidence of a second hero, one whose efforts went largely unnoticed, but without whom Delita would never have risen to the throne. He was the next tale he wanted to tell, the true Zodiac Brave story. A second hero? According to my father's studies, this young man was one of Delita's closest friends and confidants, until the untimely passing of Delita's sister forced the two to part ways. Yet the unnamed hero continued to provide aid to his friend by thwarting the machinations of those who would scheme against Delita, thus paving the way for the Pauper's rise to regent. You must forgive me. I've never heard anyone make such claims. How exactly did your father come by this information? I'm going to throw this out there. You are from Gridania, and this is a Garlean tale. That is a long story, which begins and ends with Jeromus becoming lost in the very legend he sought to lay bare. Even as far back as our academic days, Avalais had Jeromus firmly in its grasp. He flatly refused to believe the story was just a fairy tale. As so when he was finally driven out of Garlemald, it was only natural that he should choose this of all places as his refuge. Was it not, Alma? That is correct, Master Garland. It has long been my father's belief that the ruins of ancient Avalais lie beyond the Naxia, buried beneath the sands of the Dalmasca desert. Poor Dalmasca, the kingdom prospered in relative isolation for countless generations, until the Empire came calling. Who'da thunk? When not touring, my father would organize expeditions into Dalmasca desert to search for proof of Avalais' existence. Sometimes he would bring back strange artifacts, ancient tomes, and crystals. Crystals unlike any others. White, isn't that white, whatchamacallit? My father called them Arosite and claimed they were vital to proving his theories. This is one such crystal. By the 12, it's magnificent! Avasian legends tell of crystals bequeathed by the gods onto those who would be kings. It's during his quest to gather Arosite that young Delita rises to prominence. I must have heard the tale 1,000 times from my nursemaid, but it's all that ever was, a tale. My father would often speak of how Arosite spoke to him. At the time, we assumed he was speaking figuratively. The stone's beauty roused his muse. But then he began to act strangely. How so? Following the arrival here in Hingashi, my father spent most of his time cloistered in his chambers, poring over his past research. And though he was alone, we could oft hear him in conversation. I mean, I talked to myself. It was not uncommon for my father to recite the lines as he wrote them, but soon it became clear this was something else. It was as though he was talking to my mother who passed several winters gone. Might this not have been out of mere loneliness, or perhaps the strain of your flight from Garlemald? Possibly, but that would not explain the voices that answered him. Fun! Alma, is that your brother, I guess? Who are these people? I told you I do not require any help finding father, especially from the outsiders. Is this going to play out kind of like how he said this death of his sister kind of thing, where this is going to be like an echo or a repeat? It's good of you to join us, Ramza. Let me to introduce Enough, Master Sid. We may be shunned by the Empire, but we're still Garleans, and we still have our pride, unlike some, it seems. We require neither the aid nor the pity of foreign rabble. Foreign rabble is about to throw you outside the ship. Want to continue? Having forgotten where you are, brother, it is we who are the foreign rabble. This land and its customs are all but unknown to us. We would be fools to conduct our search without a proven guide. Well, these lands are technically foreign to me, too! I'm not from the East. Your sister is right, Ramza. As for my friend here, your mistrust is ill-placed. I will personally vouch for her character. You shouldn't. In all the time I have known her, she has never once let anything as insignificant as race, creed color her judgment. You're lucky to have her. But would we have you, Master Garland? Why do you refuse us? You know why. Until this affair with the Omega is resolved... No racism. Yeah, I know. My hands are tied. It pains me to refuse you and your sister, but it pains me far more to leave Jeremus to his fate. I'm sorry. Would his response be any different if I did the other raid first? You need not apologize. I let my emotions get the better of me. After what happened to Radabaster, it may be time to admit we're out of our depth. My brother's last expedition was met with tragedy in the rooms of the capital. He barely escaped with his life. The Empire turned Radabaster into a death trap. You were fool to set foot there without proper escort. I realize that now, Master Garland, but at the time, I saw an opportunity to rescue our father, and I took it. Whatever led you to believe your father was in Damascus' capital? My father, fascinated with the Valsian legend, began with a trip by the antediluvian city long before the war. Call it a premonition, but something tells me that's where he's returned. Now, if you excuse me, I need some time to think. Then, Alma, I should leave you and your brothers in Ishnai's capable hands. She has ever repaid my trust with interest. You'll do well to grant her yours. Thank you, Master Garland. We will not forget this kindness. So, I'm going to A, go use the restroom. B, reset the mic. And C, scream into the void, because my mic's not working. Maybe. Who knows? And see if it resets and is better.